What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are entering year 4 here. We've got our off season ahead of us. It was a disappointing season as Drew Lock has officially lost the starting job as quarterback of our Denver Broncos. A really disappointing season, just did not get the job done. So we've got our re-signings here. Really not a ton to talk about. Ja'Wuan James has really struggled for us. We are not going to re-sign him. We're going to have to figure out a new starting right tackle. And that's really all we have here. We're going to let the rest of these pieces go and test free agency ahead. So here we go. Hopefully there's some options for us. It's never guaranteed. Maybe even a quarterback hits the market. Who knows? So Will Grier becomes available. Really our best option. Lamar Jackson, we could give him a go. I don't see him being better than Drew Lock. Neither of those guys are getting offers, so we'll hold off there. At running back, Christian McCaffrey, David Johnson, it'd be fun, but we've got our 1-2 punch set at running back now. Antonio Brown does become available. We could think about him. An upgrade at wide receiver would certainly help us. Riley Ridley becomes available as well from Chicago. I do like the idea of Antonio Brown coming in here and playing slot for us at 33 years old. He can certainly still play that. He does want a 2-year contract, but what if we just gave him a 1-year, like $16 million contract? So let's see what he thinks of a 1-year 15.5. Ooh, he's close. So if we just bump this up to 16, that's nothing he's unfamiliar with, a big payday. Now, I'm sure the Eagles are offering him 2 years, so there's no guarantee he likes that. Now, if we don't get him, maybe we think about Golden Tate, but probably just going to roll with Hamilton, who we have in the slot already. We should be fine at tight end. Maybe bring Pruitt back. So, yeah, we do need to figure out who's going to play tackle for us. Ja'Wuan James is the best option. We could go with Brian O'Neill, who's, frankly, just about as good a pass blocker as Ja'Wuan James. He's asking for a 3-year, $9.9 million. I'm going to give him a 2-year, like $13 million contract. I think is more realistic. More of a prove-it option. He's only 25, but we are blowing out the Redskins on that one, so hopefully we win that. Would love to add a bigger impact on the D-line. Unfortunately, no one really becomes available. Now, Bilal Nichols learned under Vic Fangio, but he's asking for way too much money. We can't afford that. We could bring Danny Trevathan back. We did lose Navarro Bowman. He's regressing pretty hard, but we only have Deion Jones at middle linebacker right now. He's not getting any offers. He only wants a 2-year deal. I can't give him that, but I'll give him a 1-year deal, see what he thinks of that. We are going to have to replace Bryce Callahan in the nickel. Justin Coleman is available. Can we get him in on a 1-year deal? That's all he's asking for. That'd be perfect. No one at safety that we want to talk to. So I think that's a good first wave of free agency. So we get Coleman. Oh, we got Antonio Brown in here. Trevathan, we get the right tackle situation figured out. All right. So Antonio is going to be our starting slot wide receiver on 3 wide receiver sets. We'll probably put Ruggs on the bench if we are in 2 wide receivers. So that's a big upgrade. And I think O'Neal is about as good as Ja'Wuan James there, honestly. So a pretty big first wave there. We're going to skip ahead. I love that. I love that wave of free agency. I think that's just a good, solid. It's not going to cripple our team, but I think those are all pretty realistic signings. Antonio Brown got his Super Bowl with Oakland. Now he's just going to finish up his career getting as much money as he can. A 1-year deal, getting so much money. So I think this Nathan Sala is going to be our best bet at quarterback. I don't know if we'll be able to get him or not. If we don't get him, the options I think are much less ideal. I don't know if we have anyone in this class that's going to be better than Drew Lock. So while we committed to moving on from Lock, if we can't get Sale or Salek, I don't know what we'll have to go with there. You guys will have to tell me if we draft him how I should say that. But if we can't get him, we might just have to stick with Drew Lock again and hope that with Antonio Brown. We do have the 7th pick, though. So let's see. Who is picking ahead of us? We'll wait till we get to the draft to figure all that out so we can see it all laid out in front of us to see if it's realistic to move up there. wave 3 of free agency here. Anyone else we want to pick up? Maybe a fullback. We'll wait on a fullback. Maybe we draft one. Let's bring Pruitt back for a year if he will. We did get Coleman, but I'm going to try and sign some safety depth here. Vernon Hargreaves, not the best player, but as a fourth safety, I can get behind that. And then I'm also going to sign Troy Apke just because he's one of my dudes. He can come in here and compete for safety. We also don't have a kicker. How about Steven Gostkowski? You want to come kick in the thin air? Future Hall of Famer? I don't know if Gostkowski's a Hall of Famer or not, but... Okay, here we go. Heading towards the draft. All right, we get Apke, Gostkowski, and Hargreaves. I feel like we didn't get everyone we just went after, but those are some good depth adds. So, at the draft day, the Chicago Bears have the first overall pick, and they probably need a quarterback, right? Well, Trubisky's up to an 81, and he's been okay, so they're not going to go quarterback. The Saints at number 2, and then it was the Dolphins. Let's see what they're looking at here. Kirk. They might go quarterback, but they might also be okay with that, and then the Dolphins absolutely should not with that situation there. And then the Patriots, they have their guy. Vikings, Redskins, and then us. Let's see what they're looking at. The Patriots, I believe they took someone, right? They have JT Daniels, who did have a good rookie year. Maybe we should quickly boost him up so they don't draft a quarterback. Yeah, he's a rookie, 25 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. That's actually worth a little boost there, I think. It's not a great season, but it should be at least a little bit here. Then we said Redskins, they should be fine. And the Vikings definitely need a quarterback. Pretty desperately, frankly. So I think we should try to trade to get ahead of the Vikings. Let's just make sure that the Bears don't go quarterback first. And they go running back first overall. Wow. So I don't think we need to trade all the way up to 2. I'm thinking up to 4 with the Patriots. Let's make sure the quarterback doesn't go. All right. So to get from 7 to 4, I think our second round pick next year, and probably going to cost a second this year actually, and a 3 next year. And I don't even know how good this quarterback is. I just know that he's the only one worth a top pick here. Oh, come on, really? I'm going to go manually accept that. That's a good value for them. Might as well make Josh McDaniels for the Pats. So will it work the other way? You would think so, right? We want to give you that for... It's probably not going to work the other way. All right, it did. So that might make us stop and make every Patriots pick, so it's not letting me delete or autopilot that character currently, but let's make our pick here with the Broncos. We are going to go with the number 1 quarterback, Nathan Sala out of Texas. 77 overall star. Not an elite arm, but a very mobile guy. Definitely an upgrade. So if we skip to our next user pick, sure enough, we're going to have to go through every Patriots pick here. So this is the Patriots. Patriots again with our pick in the second round. Patriots again. All right, so third round, the number 1 defensive tackle, or the top player is the number 1 defensive tackle. We could go with a tackle on offense. Looks like some half-decent options available at that position. Could try to get an athletic guy to play in the interior there from Penn State. This guy looks like kind of a beast. This is our number 1 need. He's got C+ power moves, good athletic grade. Definitely thinking about that. We also need a middle linebacker. 6 feet, 240. He can move. A- hit power. I don't know how we pass up on this right now. It's a big need for us. At middle linebacker. We've also got Farrell Stokes available to us. Familiar with him from the TFGO League. But maybe he can be there for us in the third. Options, options, off options. I think the value here is this guy from Indiana. I don't know if he's any good or not. He's not good. Shoot. I mean, he's not terrible, but normal development. And that's probably going to cost us that middle linebacker we wanted, I bet. Let's see. Yep. So we botched that. And really, everyone I was looking at is now gone. I think I'll take a chance here on a 7th round linebacker. He's the only one left that I'm really intrigued by. 69 overall. Is a good athlete, but probably just a special teamer. This draft is not going well outside the quarterback position, but if we get that pick right, it's not really going to matter. But we definitely should have taken that linebacker in the 3rd. I don't think we can go wrong with this safety, though. C+ zone coverage, good 40 time. Ooh, okay. That just made up for the draft. We got our starting free safety. DeLuca and Eric Berry can hash it out for the next safety spot. All right, that fit a pretty big need there in the 5th round that we weren't expecting to find. We didn't just accidentally take him for the Patriots, though, did we? That'd be pretty unfortunate. How about some tackle depth? A good athlete here. He's got quick dev at least. He's not going to play for a while, though. And with our final pick, this guy's got a 1st round grade on him. Why not? He can rush the passer a little bit. He'll probably play DN for us in our scheme. Let's hope that we actually drafted that safety for us and not for the Patriots. All right, good, we did. This guy's going to be a stud. Can we give you Earl Thomas's number, 29? Is someone wearing that? I can't remember. Oh, Troy Apke took it. Sorry, Troy. I like you, but this new rookie's going to ball out for us. Our new quarterback. What number should he wear? I kind of like how number 9 looks on him. So on to preseason week 1. We need to sign some edge depth. Probably an interior guy if we can find a good player. Could maybe use one more middle linebacker. Cole never took our offer, so we'll bring him back. Not really many good options at D tackle. I think we'll just stick with what we have, even though it's not ideal. Let's bring Vanderdoes back. He was here last year. Edge depth. Let's grab Jamal Davis. He's one of my favorite undrafted rookies in real life. Let's see if we can have a late career emergence for him. And we are good at the other positions. Let's just peek if there's any sleepers maybe at, say, wide receiver or D-line. Antonio Callaway is only 24 years old. Let's sign him. Oh, we're out of cap space. Never mind. So rolling on to week 4, we'll make our cuts, and that will do it for this episode. I guess we'll do our depth chart, name our captains, all that. So we got 9 cuts. Not too bad this year. We're going to cut these 2 running backs. We should sign a fullback. Hopefully we have enough cap space to do that. Steal this guy off of the Steelers practice squad. We're going to practice squad Donovan Peoples-Jones. We'll keep 4 tight ends. Cut you. Cut you. Cut you. Cut you. Cut you. And we only got one more cut to make. I think we're going to officially move Josh Jones to middle linebacker. 6'2", 220. He could certainly play that. He's basically like Roquan size. But let's go ahead and cut Scotty Young. He's just not cutting it here, right? It's got to be the cut. We'll practice squad him. Do pick up a couple upgrades, just one. Asante Samuel. Need a better second year from him. Marcus Peters stepped up, but we need Samuel to play well. All right, so we got the Redskins week 1. Go ahead and advance. Do our depth chart, name our captains, take captain away from Drew Lock. Season goal. We might have a rookie quarterback, but we're going 10 wins. So Drew Lock getting his captain removed. I think Cortland Sutton might be our captain. Or maybe, no, let's make Dalton Reisner our offensive captain. If our quarterback plays well, we'll make him a captain. On the defense, we've got Vaughn. How about Deion Jones now that Bowman is gone? Bradley Chubb still has it. Peters isn't much of a captain, I don't think. And Barry's got it. All right. So as far as the depth chart's concerned, not a ton of surprises, I don't think. We're going to go with that for our starters, I think. On the defense, we're going to start Draymond Jones. Hopefully he can bounce back here. We might as well just start our two young guys and hope that they can play up to the hype. So Draymond Jones and LeBron Ray going to have to step up here. We've got Coleman in the slot there. He'll be good. Excited for this new free safety. He is a Earl Thomas type, to be sure. So we got Phillip Lindsay as our third down back, just like last year. Slot wide receiver, Antonio Brown, just the way we want it. For the rush D tackles, we're going to go with the two youngins, Deion Jones, LeBron Ray. Sub linebacker, I'm going to have Geno Stone lurking here. He's going to come in on 3rd and longs for sure in that sub package over Trevathan. Slot corner, Justin Coleman. And we're off. So that's going to do it for this episode. Please hit that like button. Season 4 here with the new quarterback, Nathan Salahi. Just let me know how you want me to say that in the comments. Hoping for an improved year here. The offense actually rated higher than the defense. I think it's going to be an explosive offense, especially with Antonio Brown in here now and some of these new additions. So cheers, guys. We'll see you for the next one. Peace out.